Naval blockade has been one of the most successful tools in bringing empires to their knees. From Athens to the British Empire, naval blockades have been the make or break for several historic campaigns. But what is happening at the Gate of Grief, or Bab al-Mandab, has never been seen before. An outlier of the international system, a rogue state so to speak, with a negligible naval force, has brought global trade to its knees. Let's find out how. Yemen, a country located at the southern end of the Arabian Peninsula, has been in conflict for over 8 years. The main players are the internationally recognized government, backed by the Saudi led military coalition, and the Houthi armed group, or the Ansar Allah, supported by Iran. The Houthi movement, based among the Zaidi Shia of northern Yemen, has taken control of 80% of Yemen's population. The Houthi movement has an estimated 20,000 fighters. Their arsenal of weapons include ballistic and cruise missiles, as well as drones. On the other hand, the Yemeni armed forces, which includes the Yemeni army, Yemeni navy, and the Yemeni air force, have a larger military force. In 2012, total active troops were estimated as follows: Army 66,700, Navy 7,000, and Air Force 5,000. Now let's talk about the naval blockade. The Houthi rebels have managed to enforce a blockade on the Bab el-Mandeb Strait, a critical choke point in the global transportation network. This is the first time in history that a small navy has succeeded in enacting a naval blockade, which has historically been the mandate of naval coalitions in the past. In response to the Houthi blockade, the US and allies have launched Operation Prosperity Guardian, which combines the naval forces of major military powers to patrol and secure the shipping route. There are a few causes that have made this threat so formidable: the commodification of dual-use technology and availability of cheap tech, the geostrategic advantage of the Houthi-controlled Yemen at the entrance of Bab el-Mandeb, the motivation to emerge as a legitimate stakeholder in international relations. In the first half of 2023, the Strait accounted for 12% of seaborne oil trade and 8% of liquefied natural gas trade. The blockade has significantly disrupted global trade flows. Shipping firms and oil companies have started avoiding the Suez Canal, which has led to increased freight costs and longer voyages as vessels opt to circumnavigate the African continent. This redirection of ships is expected to cost up to $1 million in extra fuel for every round trip between Asia and Europe. The additional $1 million cost of shipping and the high risk of personnel have caused shipping giants like Maersk, MSC, Hapag-Lloyd, and others to suspend shipping through the Bab el-Mandeb. The blockade has not just impacted operations at sea. Tesla has to reduce operations at its Berlin Gigafactory for 2 weeks due to lack of components because of the blockade.